A lot of people like to flex. It is an ancient instinct. Way back in the day, status was everything. But status was based on what you did. What you did that helped out everybody. The more productive of a hunter you were, the more status you got. This is a very simple idea. If you produced 10,000 calories a day by your hunting skills, you'd eat a couple thousand and you'd have to share the rest. The people you shared that with would give you admiration and respect in exchange. If you consistently produced far more than you consumed and shared the rest, you would have very high status. All the dudes would compete to see who was the most productive, not because it was the right thing to do. Everybody wanted the rewards. The high status and sex that high status allowed. The deep drive was to get status, to demonstrate status, to enjoy status. Or another way to say status was your level within the hierarchy. If you were consistently a top hunter, you could tell people what to do and they'd do it. You would make decisions and people would obediently follow you. Another reward that came from massive production. This was a perfect system. Now everything is kind of messed up. You can pretend to have high status without really ever helping people. You could be the guy who screams the loudest in the arguments, be the goofball who hogs all the conversations. But there is a flip side to fake status. One way we humans like to flex on each other is by telling others what they can and cannot do. You shouldn't talk to that girl over there. It's not socially acceptable. You shouldn't rock the boat. You shouldn't approach every single girl you see. That is not acceptable these days. This is very much like the crabs in the barrel metaphor. One guy tries to climb out and the other dudes pull him back down. Most people are terrified of approaching attractive people. Most people are terrified of swinging for the fences. Most people are terrified of leaving their comfort zones. So when they see you do these things, that makes them nervous. This is when the common reframe comes in. They see you approach a girl, but they don't think, wow, that guy has got skills I don't. Maybe I can learn from him. That would make them feel very anxious. Like one day they might actually have to approach a pretty girl. Admitting that hurts their ego. So instead they take their limitation and turn it into an objective rule. I'm too afraid to approach pretty girls becomes you shouldn't approach pretty girls. This gives them a 2-for-1 special. 1, they don't ever have to worry about approaching pretty girls. 2 is it allows them to feel superior while they try and flex on you. Ditch these fake flexing rules and live life on your own terms. To learn more, visit mindpersuasion.com/deserving-mind.